Hi again, Algebra 2. In this video, we'll be going over how to factor with sum of cubes. So let's jump right into it. So again, let's identify what a cubed is. So let's see, a cubed is x to the sixth. And then we want to figure out what a is going to be. So I want to take the cube root of x to the sixth. So that's going to be x squared. And I want to go ahead and just check my work really quick. So if I have x squared and I'm raising it to a power of 3, x to the second to the third is going to give me x to the sixth, so that's correct. Okay, now let's identify what b cubed is. B cubed is going to be 8y to the sixth. So that means b, well, I need to figure out what the cube root of 8 is. What number times itself 3 times will get me to 8? And the answer to that is 2. And then the cube root of y to the sixth is going to be y to the third. And if we want to check our work really quickly, we have 2y to the third to the power of, oh, I meant to say y squared. My mistake, guys. See, even teachers make mistakes. But I'm glad I caught it. Okay, this is why we check our work. This is a perfect example of why we check our work. Okay, let's go ahead and just quickly double check here. So let's see, 2 to the power of 3, that's 2 times 2 times 2, that's going to give me 8. And then y to the second to the third is going to give me y to the sixth. Another way to think about this is you take whatever is inside parentheses, so 2y cubed, or 2y squared, I'm sorry, and you write it down 3 times because the exponent tells you how many copies of that thing you've got. And then from there, you can easily see that I've got 2 times 2 times 2, that's going to give me 8. And then I've got 2 copies of y here, 2 copies of y here, and 2 copies of y here. So I've got 6 copies of y. Okay, now that I've identified what A and B are, I can just go ahead and substitute those values in over here wherever I see an A and wherever I see a B. So let's go ahead and do that. So the first one I have to do is A plus B. That one's easy. Well, A is x squared, so I just write x squared plus, and then B is 2y squared, so plus 2y squared. Done. Okay, the next one is A squared, so that means I'm going to have x squared squared. Or really, when I've got x squared squared, that turns into x to the fourth. So I'm just going to go ahead and write that as x to the fourth. I'm going to bring down that minus sign. The next thing I have to do is multiply a and b. So I'm going to write x squared, that's a, times b, which is 2y squared. Now, to make this look a little nicer, I'm going to put that 2 in front. So I'm going to write 2x squared times y squared. So there we go. That's a times b. And then I'm going to bring down that plus sign. The last thing I want to do is do b squared. So let's see. My b is 2y squared, and I'm going to raise that to a power of 2. Well, 2 times 2 is 4. And then y to the power of 2 to the power of 2 is also 4. So I'm going to get 4y to the fourth. And there we have it. We have factored that expression. Go ahead and try the next one on your own and then watch the solution video to check your work.